recording. So here is our folder, and let's create a new folder for the website pages. Okay, here is a new folder, website. This will contains all the pages for our website, right? And create another folder which contains all the pages for our page. Okay, and actually need one more to store the website for our widgets. Let's rename it with capital and one with widgets. Okay, widget. So let's open the sublab and find this folder. File, open folder. On the desktop is MSIMBO Assignment. Okay, that's it. All right. So in the user folder, I have a login, profile, register down. Okay, and so let's gonna create a new file, called website list. Okay, let's also open the assignment requirement. Curriculum assignment 1. Open it. Let me make it bigger. Okay, so if we go down here, keep going down here. Okay, those are 3 user pages. Okay, user pages. And let's go down a little bit. We have website pages. We have website list. We have website new, and we have website edit. Okay, those are 3 pages we are working today. And also after that, we're working on the page list and page new and page edit. All right. So go back submit and save this page. We'll save it in a website folder, and call it website list.html. Okay, so I can just use in the HTML tab, create a structure. Title will be website list. Okay, let's test it. H1 here, say it's a website list. Okay, so if I just right click, open in browser, it should be showing this page in browser. And if I actually open the user profile I created on Tuesday, if I open this page and click on the websites, it brings me to this website list. Okay, it brings me to this page. They're connected. Okay, let's working on the website list now. All right. So let's make it smaller. Let's looking at the requirement of it. So it will have a navbar on top and navbar on bottom, and a list in the body. Right. So let's working on them one by one. First thing is the navbar. If you remember, we have a navbar in profile too, right? We have a navbar in profile like this one. I can copy that one and change it a little bit actually. Let's just start new. Okay, let's just start a new one. Can help you to familiar with that. So its tag is nav, right? It's for navbar, and it's using class. The class will be if you are not sure, you can go to Bootstrap to check. I'm already familiar with that, so it will be navbar, and fix the top, right? Make it fixed and top, fix the top, and there will be actually I'm not familiar. I just check it here. Okay, I have navbar dark, BG primary, and fixed top. Okay, those 2, navbar dark and the BG primary. All right. That's a class for navbar, and then I will have a button to go left, and a title, and then I will have a plus button, which when I click it, it will go to a website new page. Will allow me to create a new website. Okay, let's create them one by one. So for this, I will need to use a font awesome, right? Font awesome has those icons for me. let's grab it. Oh, actually, I will need a lot of things. I will need the meta tags, the bootstrap, and the style sheet. I will need this too. Just copy them. And also, I have found awesome here. Just copy all of them in my profile HTML. Let's copy them back under the title, okay? Or before title, doesn't matter. Copy those things. Okay, I have navbar. And in the navbar, I will need three links. One is for this left icon, one is for this title, another one is for this plus. Okay, I have 3 links. First one. So for now, we are in the website list. So if I click go back, right? That left icon means go back. Go back means I will go back to where I come from. I come from the profile page, right? When I click on the websites, it navigate me to the website page. And when I click that button here, it should mean come back to the profile page, right? So it should be profile page, and profile.html. About that, but think about right now we are in the website folder. We need to go to the user folder to find the profile.html. So I need to jump out of the website folder. I will need to end // That means jump out of the website folder and bring me to its parent folder. It's the MSIMBO Assignment folder right now. And then I will looking for the user folder. In the assignment folder right now, I'm looking for user folder, and then /. And then in the user folder, I can find the profile.html. Okay, that's our first link. And the content of the link should be an icon. Okay, let's go to the I found awesome to find this icon. Awesome. Takes a little bit of time. Okay. Here choose icons. I'll choose left. Oh, it's a little bit slow. Maybe bigger. Why it looks like that? Where is the image card? Refresh it. Something wrong with our font awesome page. Let's try it again. Icons. Left. I think it's this one, but I need to open it. It's really slow, so the image cannot load. Okay, yeah, that's this one. So just copy the code here, copy it, come back, put it here. All right, let me take a look how it looks like. Make you a little bit bigger. All right. This page, website. Okay, I have an icon here. But why you are not in my navbar? Where is my navbar? Navbar fixed, navbar dark, BG primary. F12. Looking for console. Is that because, oh, I type it here on class. Okay, I have typos here. Alright, it's here. I change the color to white. I have a font white here. It's a SW color white. Change it into white color. Okay, I can use this class I created. Here I see this link here is class, and put SW color white here. Okay, if I refresh it, it should become white. I use this style I created on my own, right? It's only same color, change it to white. Alright, so I have my first icon. Then I want to add my second one. Second one is gonna be a title, right? It's gonna be saying websites using A, and it's going to be refresh this page. Okay, so website list. It should be website list.html. We'll just refresh this page, and just close it here, and it will say websites. Okay, let's see what it looks like. It's right here. No, it's here. Okay, hidden here. I will change it. I can apply a class on it. Yeah, there's a class called navbrand. How is it? It's in my profile. I have it. In my navbar, I use it. Yeah, navbrand. It's right here. You can use this class. Refresh it. It looks like that. Or I can add a b tag. Make it import. Okay. Here I can add a b tag here. Use a board. Make it board. B tag means. Refresh it. Okay, it will be like that. And I will add another icon. It's a plus, right? If I click this one, just refresh the page. Click this one, go back to profile. Right now, okay? I can now navigate it in and navigate back. All right, websites, and this one just refresh the page, okay? And let's add one more. This one going to go to website new.html, and this one will use the icon, a plus icon, right? It's looking for that one. Found awesome. Plus. It's really slow, so let's just see this in plus. Let's just take a look on it. Okay, I think that's this one I want. Just copy this. All right, let's take a look. It's right here. I need to change the color of it, so I use a class I created. So the reason I created as a class, so I can use it again and again, right? So here I have a class here. But the one thing you see, if you want to, if you see the requirement is our website is on the left side. It's not in the middle of the page. You can keep it in the middle. I don't really care about it. It's your own style. But I'll let you know how you can grab it to the left side. Okay, so it's this guy, this link. It's in the middle. I want to grab it to the left. Remember, the link itself is not a block element, so it itself won't take enough space, allows you to flow to the left. So yes, so we'll use a div around it, and give some space to this div, and so I can float this link to the left of it. Okay, so this oops, delete it. Okay, so I'm going to it's just one line, I think. Yeah, I'm going to give some space to this div, right? I can just say class SW is my initial 80 width. I can give it 80% of width. I'll create this class. I already have one with full width, but I don't want to make it full width, otherwise because it will be overlap with this icon here. I only want to make it 80%. SW 80%. Actually, let's try just using the full width. I think it will still working. SW full width. Okay, and in this A, I can see using the class float left. See if it's going to left. It is. See, just The reason it's overlapping with this left icon, so the nav bar just move it down. This only I think I can only use this 80% of width. SW80 width. This is equal to 80%, and I can use this class again in another file. Let's change this floor width into 80 width. Right.
Okay, now if I wanted to move back to the other side, do I put a negative?
If you want to move it to another side, change it flow left to flow right.
Okay, see, I'm not understanding the SW80 width. What is it taken from in order to move it?
So what we're making that is because the link itself is an inline element. We are using a block element here to around it.
Okay.
Like it takes space from the, let's say the mouse here, from the left here to the right here. Actually, the div itself doesn't have space, but I give a class to it, saying class SW80 width here. I mean, they change the width of this container, this div. Yeah. Give it 80% of this page's width to it, and so it means it has a width from here to here. So if I if I remove the floating class, the website will be in the middle. But if I apply the float left, it will go to the leftmost of this div. And if I use float right, it will go to the right side of this div. If you want to make it a little bit more, you can just change it into like a 90. Okay? It will be a little bit more there. Perfect. Right? The reason is go to left because I changed it back to float left. Okay, you float right, it's go to the right side. Okay, let's change it into 90%. I want to change it into 90%. It looks better. Okay, this is just a name of class. You can name it with any name you like, but I just want to make it make sense for me. And in the future, maybe I want to use it again. I can remember what is this class is really doing. I don't have to come back to this style CSS to check it. I can just directly understand it from its name, because the style CSS will be longer and longer. It will be harder for me to looking for something inside it. So that's it for our top menu, right? And next thing we'll have a bottom menu. Actually, it looks very similar. I just can copy this one, right? The top and the bottom looks very similar. Let's just copy this nav and change it a little bit. Then we have our bottom menu. Put it under it, okay? Let's change this fixed top to fixed bottom. Let's remove this console for. Okay, this looks exactly the same. Let's remove something. I don't want this icon to go to left. I don't need this title here. All I need will be, actually, let's just remove that and remove this. Still want to keep this div because it will be stay on the left, right? So if I use a div, I can give it a SW full width, and then I can float right, make it the icon on the right side, right? Then I can change this flow left to flow right, to the right side. For now, it's on the right side, and I want to change it to the icon showing here. Like when I click it, it should go back to the profile page. I want to have this navbar on every page, so I can always back to my profile page. Okay, so let's change this B website into a user icon. I have it in profile HTML, and you can also get it on Found Awesome website. Okay, I already have it here. It's this one, this icon here. Just copy it here, refresh it. Okay, so let's change the reference. It shouldn't go to website list. It should go to profile HTML. Profile HTML is in another folder, so we need to do that again. Right? Retrieve here. We do // go outside of the website folder. Right now we are in its parent folder, which is assignment folder, and then we go into the user folder and looking for a file called profile.html. If I refresh it, click that, back to profile page. Okay. And the next thing we'll need is a list. This is in the middle of these two. One is a nav, another one is filter. Okay. If you just change this nav here into filter, I think nothing will change. Okay, nothing will change. You can do that. It makes more sense because it's a footer. But I don't really care if you just call it a nav, because it's, for me, it's just like a nav bar. So in the middle of here, we want to do a list. Okay, let's use a div here. The reason I use a div because I want to apply the class container. So if I don't use the class container, say if I'm adding things here like h1, hello, just for test. Okay, it will be the leftmost. If I use a class container, it will to the middle. Okay, but I prefer to use a container fluid. It will takes only a little bit space, not a lot. It won't be any difference on the small screen, but it will be different on the large screen. Okay. If you say if you compare like this is a container fluid and make it large, it will be like that. And if I change the container fluid into container, it will be like here. I don't want to put it here. I think it's too much. So I want to prefer to use a container fluid. Feel free to use your own CSS, so you can maybe don't want to move it too much and don't want to make that list. You can make it middle here if you want. Okay? But I just think that's will be good enough. Let's remove this hello and then make it the list. Let's see. So for this list, the list will have like a in this example, okay, we have 4 things. I have let's make a list first. A list will have 4 things, and each 4 lines. Each line will have two links. One is this address book app. When we click this, it should go to the page list page, right? It should go to this page here. It shows all the pages I have for this website. But if I click this cog here, this cog icon on the right, it should go to the website edit page, allow me to change the name of this and maybe some description of this. Okay, let's change that. So make AI here, and AI here means one AI means one list item. Each list item will takes 1 line. So in this line we have two links, right? First link is going to go to the page list.html. Remember, the page list.html is in the page. Sorry, it's in the page folder, right? It's in the page folder. Right now we're in the website folder. So when you jump out of the website folder and go to the page folder and looking for the page list.html. Okay? And after this link, I have another link. Let's make it look better. It's too big, so let's make it look better. Okay, and I have another link. This will go to the website edit.html. This will be in this folder, so I don't have to navigate around to another folder. This one will say, let's see. This one will say address book app, and this one will be a cog icon. Let's looking for that on Found Awesome. Cogs. Let's see. Check this one. Okay, I think this is a good one. Let's just using this one. You can use adding icons as long as it makes sense. Okay, just choose the one you like. Maybe you can use a GIF there. They have those moving icons. I saw students are using that. It's fine. Let's refresh it. Okay, I have this two here. Let me just add all of them, and then we will change the style of it. We can remove this dot here. We can drag this, let's float this icon to the right. Okay. So just copy this list item. Let's create the 4 of them. Second, third, fourth, and let's change it a little bit. Change the content of it. The second one, change the content into bio or blogger. So the third one, change it to blogging app. It's gonna be different websites. We have a lot of websites under this user. Script testing app. Okay, we have 4 right now. Let's style them. In order to save time, let me take a look how I styled them before, so it saves us time to do it. Give me a second. Okay, so let's make it bigger. That's our list. Okay, so UL, open here, close here. Within that we have 4 lists, and we use a class here. We use for UL we use a class. It's a Bootstrap class. You can find it in the group, the Bootstrap homepage. Class list group. And for each item, I use a class list group item. Okay, you can find those classes in Bootstrap CSS file or in their website. They will describe it for you. Okay. And basically, what it does, it will show like here. It will do like that. Okay. It will move the dot for you and give you some layout here, like those border here. And all we need to do is move those things to the right side. Maybe you want to, like, when we halve this link, you can remove the underline. Right? Well, let's do it. So for in each list here, it's a class float right. Okay, list item is a block tag, so you can just float right. You don't have to add a div there. Let's copy this class float right, add it to any item, any list item we have here. Okay. Okay, and let's remove this underline. And how to remove it? We already showed it in I think you loaded it in our first quiz. It's class. It's just it's W no underline. Okay, let's create it. So actually, I don't want to use a class. I want to remove all the links I have. I want to remove the underlines for all my links. I don't like underline for links. Okay, let's just remove all of them. So for all the li, or actually all the a tag, I want to remove your underline. I don't want to like h half a half. Is that how I do it? Let me take a look, make sure I didn't do it wrong.
Yeah, I think that's right, huh? Right before the bracket.
It's actually hover. Okay, it's hover. It means when I hover it, I don't want the underline.
It's like mouse over almost.
Yeah, mouse over. It's the same as a mouse over, but it's in CSS we call it hover. Text decoration now. Okay, let's try it. Yeah, it's disappeared. No underline anymore. Okay, no underlines. I don't like underlines for all my links. There's no underline anymore. You can keep it if you want, but I just don't like that style. You don't lose credit for that. You won't lose credit. So they can navigate. So that's it for our website pages. Okay. If we press F12 and click this toggle device toolbar, I can check how it looks like on mobile devices. Okay. I think that's good enough. It's on iPad. Let's try the iPhone 6. Right, it looks. I think it's good enough. This dot looks like your finger, right? I think the size is okay.
What did you hit to get that view?
You firstly hit F12,
Yeah.
and it will be like that. And then you move your mouse here to the left corner here. This is the toggle device toolbar. Click that. You go to a device view. You can change any device you want to. You want to test it on the Pixel, and test it on iPhone. You can also, if you just choose a responsive, you can give a size of screen you want. Okay. All right.
Now, when you're designing for the mobile application, the only difference between like this and an iPad or something else is just the breakpoints, right?
Just the size, yeah, just
Okay.
it, just the
Like
size of the screen.
SM, MD, or large, right?
Yeah, that's the size the Bootstrap set up for you, and you can also like use like conditions to say if on this size I want to look it like that, on that size I want to look it different. You can do it by yourself. It just takes some time. You can go to Bootstrap their CSS file. You can take a look at how they do that, and you can learn from it. Okay? Yeah, I won't cover it in this video. It's really takes some time to familiar with like you need to know how large is a mobile screen, how large is the iPad screen, and how large is the desktop screen. You need to play around with it. Okay, so let's come back. Next page I want to make is website new. Right, when I click this button, I should go to the new website. Give me a screen, allowed me to create a new website. Okay. Actually, yeah, sure. Let's create a new website. User website. Create a new file. Save it. Change the name into website new. Okay. Website new.html. That's going to be this file's name. And let's take a look how it looks like. It depends on, maybe I can just copy something here and change it, maybe play around with it. That's website new. Okay. So website new looks different. It has a portrait view and a landscape view. That means on a mobile phone, I don't want to show this on the left. It makes it looks ugly, or it's hard for users to if I have a lot of lists, it should be go all the way down to find my form. So I only want to show the form on the mobile devices. On desktop, yes, you can have the bigger screen. You can have the list on the left and leave the form on the right. Okay. So let's do that. HTML. So this webs actually make a title like a new website. You don't have to be matched. The title is a thing shows on the top of here. It's in the tag. Okay, website list and website new. And the first thing I need is remember the Bootstrap row and the column. Okay, that is the thing we are going to use here. Let me grab my code here so I save us time. Don't make a mistake. Okay, so first thing I need is those tags. Right, those are the links, like the meta tag link, the Bootstrap, my own cheat sheet, and also my own style sheet, and also the font awesome. Let's grab all of them to website new. Put here, any place in the head. Only thing you need to remember is put your own CSS under the Bootstrap CSS. Okay. Let's start working on that. So first thing is going to be a navbar, okay? Because we have a lot of things in this page, I want to use some comment here. Okay, let's use a comment. Use a control and the forward slash. This place for navbar. Let's start making the navbar. That's a nav. A nav use a class navbar dark, bg primary, and fix the top. Okay, and that's basically for navbar. And remember, I want to make it like a row, right? It's a row and a column. So I want to make it left side is one column, and the right side is another column. And in the desktop view, I want to hide the left side, only show the right side. Okay? So I want to use a row as a class here too. And here I will have my my left side and my right side. Okay, right navbar and my left navbar. So for left navbar, let's create a div for that. Let's make it bigger. Okay. Looks left navbar will have a. It will have exactly the same what we have in the website list, right? It's exactly the same. Now I don't see any difference here. So the first thing I want to do is give it a class to this div, div, make it as a column. So I will use the class column small 4. That means adding screen bigger than small screen. It should be should be separated into 4 space for it. The whole screen takes 12 space. Okay, the whole screen have 12 space. I want to give 4 to the left. Okay, and the same to the right. I will give 8 space to it. Okay, same to. So for this one, let's create a body of it. Just basically those 3 things we already have in my website list. I can just grab it, compare, snapbar. I just need these 3 links, copy it, paste it here. Let's modify it a little bit, make it look better. Steve should be here. This link, go back a little bit. This link, okay. So this is from here to here is left panel, and I have 3 links inside it. If you take a look of it, let's take a look. That's our website list. Refresh it. Click here. Website new. It looks like that. Is that because of this W90VS? I think. Let's change it to another class. Let's just if I remove it. Oh god, wait, it looks like that. Okay, so let's just fix that. Let's fix it. Okay, let's just delete this for now. Don't use float left. Where's the float left? Let's remove this float left too. Bigger screen. It looks like that. And how do I put it in one line?
This is exactly why I needed to see this, because I was having this problem.
Okay. Let's make it actually a little bit smaller, so easier. I should make it. I can make it bigger. Make it like that. Okay, so this one have a link. This one have another link. Then I have a third link. I have 3 links here. And the only class right now I'm using is column small 4. Let's see if I remove this command losses. The 2 are still in one line. I need to quite close this. I need to make them in one line. Let's see what class should I put here. Let's try to add a container. See if it's gonna change it. Like. Okay, bring to the left a little bit. No, this is not what I want.
I tried to give it more width. Other than 4, I gave it maybe 5, and then adjusted the other side. I was trying to do that.
Let's see if I change it to 6. Will we change it? Actually, it's still on the left. Let's see. There's gonna be a few ways to fix it. Okay,
what about offset? Would that work?
let me see. So if I remove this div here, okay, I remove that div. That div is a block element. It takes all line. I remove that div here. So next thing I think about is I need to move those things to the right a little bit. So the reason I think I can just float this to the right because I'm using a column. The column will take it's a block element. So I think I can just using the float to the right to move this icon to the right first. Float right. I think it will work. Okay, this one is working. Next item I want to change is moving this to right a little bit. Actually, I can give it some padding. Let's use a class here. Second one is like padding left SW left padding. Let's add some space to it. Let's make it. Let's use a dot here. It's class. Left padding. So just padding left. Get 20 pixel. Let's try that. Okay. See, they are not on the same line right now. The plus is on the right corner. Let's fix that too. Let's see if I try to add a div outside of them. Is that going to fix that? No, let's give it a class. Oh, I'm on the wrong page. Oops. No, okay. Let's just go to this page. I'm almost on the wrong page. This one, website new. Let's give in a container to it. See if this is going to bring them to the same line. Class, go to container fluid. It's not bringing them to the same line. Delete this. Actually, keep it for a second. Keep it for a second. Okay. Let's see what I did there to make it in the same line. Okay, I have this. I have a SW color white and float right. Remove float right, then back to the same line. When I have the float right, it's go to up there. Document HTML. I have this thing here. Let's close this. Reopen it. It's annoying. That's super annoying. Let's see. Oh, I see. It might be this problem. Navbar brand. Let's delete this one. Okay, that's back to the same line. The Navbar brand is too big.
Okay.
It's too big. It's making it like a take like a, if I remove the Navbar brand here. If I remove the navbar brand here, the navbar itself becomes smaller. Okay, let's just using a color white here to make it into white color without the navbar brand. It's this one here. It's using SW color white. Okay, right. I can remove this container. I don't really need the container. Okay. Okay, it's showing. It only takes the actually not 40%. It's 30% on the left, and here we'll have another part here. Red part. Red part will have two links. One is a new website, which will refresh this website, and this check here will update this website. For now, just leave it to do nothing. Okay. Let's come back here. This page is try. Okay. Actually, a few things I need to change. The reference of it. Okay. Right now we are in the website edit. If it's a new page, if I click this, it shouldn't have grabbed me to the profile page. It should bring me to where I come from. I come from website list page. It should be, if I click this, should be bring me back to website list page. So let's change this to a website list. Here this is user profile page. Delete that. Go to website list.html. Okay. Bring me back to website list page. And this one, when I click this, it should be bring me also to website list.html, which is right. Okay. And the plus here, it should be just refresh the page. Just still go to website new page, okay? Which is I'm currently at. Okay, click this back to the page, and this come here, okay? And all right, let's make those links. Let's grab first link. Let's see what it's really saying. It's a new website. Okay, it's a new website. The tag reference is just this website. It's website new.html. Okay, just refresh the page, and content here, make it bold, and inside it is say new website. Say I have a typo here, web byte. You can just ignore that. Okay, after that, I will have a check button. Link href is going to do nothing, and there will be an icon of a check. I have it in my profile page. Let's go back to profile. In the navbar, it's right here. Just copy this whole thing. Replace this. Okay, let's come back here. Okay, it's new website. It's I need to use font white to SW color white to change it to white color. It should be capitalized. Okay, and let's use the class here. Class SW color white. All right, and then move this to the right. Use a float right. Float right. Okay. The navbar is ready, and it's not hidden right now. Okay, we'll hide it in a small screen, and we're using two classes. So in the place you want to hide the left menu. So we come here. The two classes called, one is called d_none, another is called d small block. The place where you find it is in the bootstrap. So if you just Google bootstrap like d_none. Okay, you just check d_none. It's one of them class. You go to the display property. You can Google display property bootstrap. We'll go there, and they have a lot of classes description of it. And also you say you want to hide on all screen, hide on extra small screen, use these two classes. This is what I'm using. Extra small screen basically are for the phone, right? And the small screen for the smaller tablet, and the mid is for bigger tablet. And you have large screen for desktop, extra large for even bigger screen. Okay, so we are using this two to hide on extra small screen. Okay, it should be like that. And if I try it again, refresh, doesn't change anything, make it smaller, doesn't change anything, make it smaller, and smaller, it's disappear. Okay, this is like the size of a screen of a phone, right? Okay, so let's keep working. Okay, so right now our nav bar is ready, so we can make the footer and the body. Let's make the footer first. Footer is really easy. Just copy the other footer. Just every footer is the same. Just have a button go back to the user page. Okay, so let's go back to the website list. Copy the footer here. Say new. Paste it here. That's it. We don't need to separate columns for the footer. Okay. Click that. Go back to profile. Websites. Here. Go to the website new and come back to the websites. Or the user can also click this back to the websites. Okay, give more options for user. So now we want to make our body. Our body we are going to be another row, right? After this row, I have another row. I can have a div between the footer and the navbar, and using the class row. Okay. And we are separated into different columns, so we have two div. This is first one on the left, another one is on the right. We'll give some comment to it. A left website list, and the right form. Right side will be a form, allow you to edit. Come back here, check, have form with a name and description. Okay. So left side is a list, right side is form. And here is our left side. Use a class, use the same as this one, right? We want to use it, make it give it a full space and hide it when on a extra small screen. Okay. And the class here, we're using the same class as this one. Give it 8 space. Alright, so let's now grab the list from the website list. Just grab this list, copy this one, copy this list there. Let's copy this one. Actually, I can copy the container too, right? Copy the as a container, copy the whole thing, a code body here into the left side here. Paste it here. Okay, make it look better. You will lose point if you don't make it looks correctly. Okay, it should be looks like exactly like this, because that makes sense. This the tags, this links in this list item. This item is in the URL. URL is in the div. This is how we read your code, and your co-workers, your manager, everyone will read your code, and they want to understand it. They don't want to looking for where you open and close it. Okay.
They won't like you said.
Okay, looks much better. So if you have it big, you can see it's really clean. Okay, you can easily see this is one item, this is another item, and this is your list, and this is your div. Okay. If we just go back to the page, refresh it, it's right here. Okay, and that's our left side. If we make it smaller, it's gone. It's hidden. Okay, and we don't want to show it on the small phones. The user don't want to see a lot of things on the phone. And the right side is a form. We can use a container on it. Use a div here. Class equal to container fluid. Okay. And let's make it as form. We've already made a lot of forms. Okay. So for a form, we will have a different divs, right? one div is for one input field. Here we have two, right? We have two things. This one is we have a label, right? This thing's the name right on top here is a label. Just a name. We can make it bold. Okay, if you just say name, it will be really small. I think. Let's come here. Yeah, it's not looks cool. I prefer to have a bold on name on the label. It depends on your own. You can change the color. You can use some cool font. You can just check CSS how to change font. It's really easy. And here I want to make an input. Okay, input for name you can have anything text, and the name of the input it's just a website name. Okay, like that. And I will use some class on it to make it looks better, the same as make it looks exactly same as this one. Okay, now I think I need a placeholder too. Placeholder, and it should be enter your website name. Just some hint for the users what you should put here. Okay, so for this div I use a class form group. Okay, I've used it many times, so I can just remember that. And for the input here I use class form control. Okay, that's my first div. I can just copy it, replace my second one here, and change it a little bit. It should be a description. Oh, actually, it's not the input field. It's a text area. We also teach how to do a text area, and also you have a quiz on it, right? So it's remove this input, change it to text area. Okay, change its name into description. Description. Okay. Text area. The text area will have a placeholder too, and so it will be a placeholder saying enter your this website. Actually, you can see describe your website. Describe your website here. Okay, have a text area. And I will need the class too. Class will be form control. Okay, let's come back here. Look like that, and we can make it. We can actually make it like a default setting is like 2 lines. We can make it into multiple lines. I can say the row is equal to 5. Refresh it. I think that's not how you do it. It's rows. Sorry, it's rows. Okay, make it bigger. And so when user enter the name, enter description, you can click here to submit it. Okay, actually you can, if you want, you can add one button here for them. So button, it's all up to you. Okay, there are actual options for user to use. Make your website more like a user friendly. We care about user experience. So BTN, we can use make it what color I want. I want it to be green. Success. Okay, you can check all the classes in Bootstrap. As you use it more and more, it's going to make you really fast to make a website. BTN success, and saying submit. Okay, we submit the form. And I can also make another button to allow user to cancel it. Actually, if he want to cancel it, he can just go back to website. But I also want to make another button for him to allow him to just click it to cancel. It's all up to you. Okay, just show you how to do it if you want. Let's cancel it. Cancel this creation. I don't want to create this new website. You can danger is in red color. I want to make sure you want to cancel it. Okay, or you can actually make it like a float right, like that. Okay, cancel it. I actually prefer the submit on the right. Let's just replace it. Okay, like that. Oops, it's fish. Oops. Wow. Oh, okay. It's float right. Remove this. And put it here. Float right. Okay. I prefer like when I enter something, I can just click this, and here I want to cancel it. That's it for our website. So if that's how it looks like on your desktop, and if you make the screen go smaller, it will disappear, right? The right side will disappear. This is how it looks on your phone. Okay. You can also check when you hit F12. This is how it looks on the iPad, and change it to the phone. Disappear. Okay. On the iPad, I still have it. If you also want to remove it on the iPad, you change the class here. Hide on small, right? Well, you can change it too. So you can put it here. Okay, change it to this. Here is a hide on screen smaller than large. You can just copy that one. That will just hide the screen. Hide on screen. This two classes. Hide on screen smaller than large. Okay. If you're trying to hide it smaller than large, you can just use that two class. Large is for desktop, and any screen smaller than desktop should be. You can hide it. Okay, that's an option too. Okay, just replace this one. Replace this one. If you want to use meat, don't make it too small. I prefer hide the screen smaller than the big tablet. Let's see how it looks like. If I refresh it, iPad cannot see it right now. If you just rotate it, make it like the widely showing horizontally show, it will have it, right? Rotate it, it will have it. I'm not sure why there's a lot of space on the right side here, but I can. Oh, I see. The reason is because it takes only 8 spaces to show it. Okay, and change it to MD8. It means it takes.
That's more for tablets, huh?
Let's refresh it. Let's see. Okay, so that means for the any screen smaller than medium, I will take it at only a screen, and other than that, I will just keep it full screen. Okay. For this one, I have it 2. Okay, it's a small. Change it to medium. Just make sure your columns are. If you want to hide it on the medium screen, change all of them to medium. If you want to hide it on a large screen, change all of them into large. Okay. So that looks much better, huh? It looks on the tablet, and let's check how it looks on the phone. And widely, on phone, you will never see the list there because the phone is too small. I don't want to show you there. Okay. iPad Pro. Pro, you can see it. iPad Pro is big enough. Okay, if you use large, it won't show in iPad Pro. Okay, it has some like some hint for you. Like this is a 4K, and this is a laptop, and this is like a laptop, small laptop, and a tablet, and a mobile large, mobile medium, mobile small, things like that. Okay, play around with it. That's it for our website new. Let's make the website edit. Let's cancel. Oh, cancel is not working. Let's make it submit it. Okay. Let's make it really functional. It will bring me back to my own page. I want to change it. Right now I'm using the button. I'm changing to link. It looks like a button because link can have a reference. I can use it to navigate around. Okay. So let's say on here is a reference. Let's go back to website list.html. Okay. And this one, your reference here is hash. Do nothing for me. I will do this later. Okay. Use JavaScript to make it functional. Submit form. See, we already teach how can you using the JavaScript to submit a form, right? You just add event listener, right? We teach it in the project today. So we can cancel, and we will be able to submit. Okay. Right now let's make a website edit. When I hit this button, I will edit the website. I want to edit the name of it. Edit the description of it. Okay. So let's create a new one. Website, right click, new file, save it. This will be website edit. Alright, so let's come back here, see how it should be look like. That's website new and website edit. It looks like almost the same as website new, but it has content inside it. The content you just type it manually here. We will generate it in the future. Okay, so actually we can just copy website new. Just copy it, and we can modify it a little bit, right? So in here we say that cancel is submit. We want to change this cancel into delete. Delete this page for me, okay? And it's still going back to the website. Makes sense. And the submit button will still be functional in the future. And I will change the title of it, make it bigger. It's not a new website. It's what should we say? It should be like things like edit website. Edit website. So title. And downside here is not new website here. It's edit website. And the references should be website edit. Website edit. Make sure you don't miss any of it. Okay.
Right next to the reference tag, where it says website list, just
website list.
I saw a typo on it.
Yeah, it should be website list here, because in the website edit, when you click this one, you still go to website list, right? When you click this, you also go to website list, because we come from website list, right? In the website list, when I click this, let's go to the website edit. When I click this, we're back to the website. Right? We'll click this, we're back to websites. Does it make sense? I check it. OK here. It's just do nothing for me. And new here, I can go back to the this new here should go back to make a new website. Okay, so I shouldn't change this plus button, which is this one. This one should go to website new. Okay, so right now I'm in the website edit. If I click this, it means I want to make a new website. Now I'm in the new website page. Okay. Website. Let's add some content to it. Okay. You can make it like it looks exactly same as name or description. You can change it to website name, website description. It's totally fine. You don't have to worry about those small things. It's all up to you. So one thing is let's add some content. Makes it look like a edit. I'm editing some page. Like for the name here, have input here. How can I add things inside it? Just say value. Value. Okay. Value is like a blogger. Okay, that means it will be show here. It will be showing here. Okay, like when I click this, okay, it says blogger. Okay, it's already I got tabbed here. Okay, I can delete it, and then I delete it. I can edit it and submit again. We'll change what it shows here. Okay, this is our final like in our future assignment we'll make it. Okay, and the description. You don't have to have a value, just put things in text area, like a lorry, put some random things here. Okay, just already here. Some looks not really good. Okay, like that. That was too much text. It will be enough. Okay. Here. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Whatever. Just leave some dummy text here as you like. Okay. The reason it has a lot of space because I have space here. If I actually just remove those spaces, it will be in one line. Like remove the space here. Okay, and I think I have some space here too. Okay, like that. So that's it for our website pages. We're done with it. Okay, delete, back to here, edit to here. Okay, and the next thing I want to do is say I already made something. I actually want to submit it to my GitHub. Okay, let's do it. So my GitHub. Did I have a assignment That's all your assignment. Let's make my assignment too. Okay, new repository. Let's call it. You can call it like an assignment. Okay, I'll call it like a practice. It's practice for me. Assignment for you. Okay, that's gonna like a practice. Like and let's just make it practice. Actually, just make it assignment. Okay. MSIMBO assignment. MSIMBO assignment. Let me use hyphen assignment. Okay, any name you like. Okay, let's upload it. I already showed you how to do it. So in your desktop, looking for that folder. Which one is that? MSIMBO assignment. MSIMBO assignment. No, this one still is this one. I think it's this one. MSIMBO assignment. Okay, it's this one. Right click, git bash here. Is that still recording? Yes. So it's a git init. Initialized git and star and dot. Okay, use git status. You can check. Did I really add things inside it? I have adding those things. Okay, git commit -m and user and website pages. Okay, that's what I'm trying to commit. Take some time. Okay, 7 file changes. And when you first time trying to commit something, you need to connect it with your GitHub project. Okay, so just copy the code from here. It's you only need to do it once. Other times you just type git push. Okay, just paste it here and give it some time. Alright, it's done. Things should be easier. Come back to page here. That is my assignment. Okay, I have my user pages, I have my website pages, and you can go there to check it. Okay, and I'm going to upload the video right now, and you will be able to see the video.